Hey guys, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a story. The fuck just happened in my voice? Okay, so last week was Thanksgiving. I went back to Connecticut and I must say, I did not have the healthiest week of my life. A lot of pizza was eaten, a lot of chocolate was eaten, a lot of donuts were put into my mouth. And quite honestly, when I got back to New York City a week later, I was terrified to step on the scale. I didn't know what to expect. Is it gonna be horrific? Is it gonna be earth-shattering? I might cry. So with great fear, I stepped on the scale and I couldn't believe it. I lost a pound. What the fuck? I honestly don't know how that happened. I must attribute some of that to this tea that I have been drinking. It's called flat tummy tea. I was sent this for review, and at first when I started drinking it, I was like not so sure about it. I really like the taste of it. It's like a minty flavored tea, but I just did not believe all of the hype because, as you guys know, there are a lot of different teas out on the market that claim to help you lose weight. This tea doesn't necessarily make you lose weight just completely on its own, but it does reduce bloating and it flushes you out. It's like a vacuum cleaner for your insides. So before I start this video, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about this because this really does help reduce bloat, and I know that that's a huge issue during the holidays.
So with the holidays coming up, I decided to give this stuff a try. It is pretty much a given that I gain 5 to 10 pounds around Christmas. And honestly, after drinking flat tummy tea for a couple of weeks, I must say it has helped so much. I feel light, and even though I've been dipping into my Christmas cookie stash, I managed to lose a few pounds. I really doubt that that would have happened had I not been drinking the tea. Another thing that I really love about flat tummy tea is that it comes in this really convenient zip up bag that's really awesome for storage.
So flat tummy tea is really unique in the fact that it comes with 2 packages, and this one is called Cleanse, this one's called Activate. Now this one you drink every morning at breakfast, put it into a tea strainer and then add it to some boiling water. Leave it in for about 5 to 7 minutes and then drink and enjoy. And I also feel like this is a great substitute for coffee because it does give you a lot of energy. And on mornings that I drink this instead of coffee, I feel so much lighter. Trust me, don't get me wrong, I do love my morning cup of joe, but that definitely leaves you feeling a lot better. And this one is called Cleanse, and this one makes me poop for some reason. Sorry guys, too much information perhaps. This one has a little bit more specific instructions. This one you drink every other night before bed during your first week of taking it, and during your second week of taking it, you take it every 3rd night. Oh, I just read on the back, this tea has a natural, gentle cleansing effect which may make you go to the bathroom. Oh, okay, well that explains, I didn't even read that part until now. Okay, well, things are just so much clearer now for me. So yeah, if you guys want to go check out Flat Tummy Tea, I will leave all of the information for it in the description box below. I honestly like this tea a lot, and I think that it is a really essential thing to have around the holidays because, you know, this is the time of year that people do tend to gain weight. This video today is going to be explaining to you guys how to lose weight or how to maintain your weight during the holidays, because I have somehow managed to lose weight during this holiday season, which is just mind-boggling. And I do have some advice for you guys in case you are struggling but still want to enjoy your holidays. So my first tip, on top of drinking your flat tummy tea, is to also drink a lot of water. I always like to carry a water bottle around with me after I eat a really big meal. So like last week, for example, was Thanksgiving, and I ate such a shit ton of turkey, and I just like felt the sodium inside of me. When we eat too much sodium, our body holds onto a lot of water weight, so the best thing to do is just like to keep flushing yourself out. And a lot of people might think that you get more bloated from drinking water, but actually it is the opposite. If you drink enough water, it helps to flush your system out. Also make sure that your pee is not like bright yellow. The clearer your pee, the better. Something as little as drinking enough water can really make the difference. So the holidays means lots of delicious food, and that doesn't mean you have to stop eating the things that you love. It just means make smarter decisions. So if you are at a Christmas party or any kind of party and they have an option of like pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, pecan pie, or chocolate cake, make the smarter decision and go with the pumpkin pie or the sweet potato pie. I don't ever deprive myself. I don't ever not eat cookies. I don't ever not eat ice cream. I do all of those things, but when I do, I make smarter decisions. So instead of having ice cream, I'll end up having froyo. And Another thing that I always do is whenever I am eating dinner or going out somewhere, then most of the stuff that's on my plate is vegetables. Now I still eat the same amount of food. I still stuff my face, but like 75% of my plate will be vegetables, and then I'll have a small portion of a protein. So you're still filling yourself up, but you're filling yourself up with food that is good for you and doesn't make you feel like shit about yourself. One thing that has helped me lose weight ever since I moved to New York City is walking everywhere. Even if I feel like, oh, it'll be much easier if I can take a cab or a subway there, I try to challenge myself by saying, you know what, it might suck walking that 30 blocks, but after I finish doing that, I'll feel so much better about myself, and maybe on the way back home I can pick up a slice of pizza because I would have made up for it with all the walking. I know if you live somewhere rural that might be a little difficult, but another way that you can get a lot of walking in is to go shopping, which is what I used to do when I lived in Connecticut. And especially around the holidays, nothing burns more calories than going to the mall and like digging through piles of stuff and just like trying clothes on, because I work up a sweat doing that. Maybe because I'm like a really professional shopper, but yeah, walk everywhere, stop being lazy. If it's like a mile away, girl, guy, you can do it. Another thing that has helped me not only to lose weight, but to maintain my weight loss is having small goals. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds the next month. No, that's ridiculous. And if you're gonna set that goal for yourself, you're setting yourself up to fail. And on top of that, if you do lose that weight, it's gonna be in an unhealthy way. And then you're very, very likely to put that weight back on. So set yourself some small goals. Like for example, in this next month, I wanna lose 2 to 3 pounds, which is a healthy weight loss goal. And it can be done realistically while still enjoying food and not starving yourself. Another tip I have for you guys, don't beat yourself up. There have definitely been weeks that I've like gained 1 or 2 pounds, and I know it's probably just water weight or maybe because I've been eating not so healthy, but I like to weigh myself at least once a week so I can keep track of my weight. So if I see myself gaining a couple pounds, I know that I have to maybe ease up on the pizza a little bit and then maybe increase my healthy food intake. Weight loss is just, it's like this. It's up and down sometimes. You're not always going to be at your perfect weight, especially around the holidays. You almost have to expect to gain a couple pounds. So don't beat yourself up over it. That is my next advice. And my last piece of advice for you guys is don't deprive yourself and enjoy your life. Like, I am a person that loves food. I am such a foodie. I love pizza. I love pies. I love cakes. I love donuts. I love cookies. And I don't starve myself and I don't deny myself those things, but I try to be reasonable, because about a year ago I gained over 20 pounds, and you could really tell if you go back to some of my older videos, like even my face looks fuller, and I was really just indulging in whatever I wanted whenever I wanted to, which is not good for your physique, but also not good for your health. And now I am still eating the same things that I love to, but I'm eating smaller portions of it, and I'm only eating it like once or twice a week instead of every single day. So that is kind of like my closing statement. Enjoy yourself. It's the holidays. You're gonna want to eat good, delicious, rich food and go for it, but also make sure that you are balancing that out with eating a lot of healthy things and that you're not eating too much of it. And as another reminder to you guys, if you want to go check out Flat Tummy Tea, I'm gonna leave all of the information for it in the description box below. This is definitely something that you should add into your diet during the holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Flat Tummy Tea for sponsoring this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you're excited for the holidays, and to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you can become part of the notification squad, because, you know, that makes you like special or some shit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!